September is National Literacy Month, and as we know, daily reading can dramatically help improve your child's vocabulary, comprehension, and academic success. So Jennie Repko, School Director of Celebree School East Norriton, is here with engaging ideas to spark a love of reading in your child. Good morning, Jennie.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Very exciting to have you this morning. Love talking about reading. I remember that being one of my most favorite subjects. So why is reading just so important?
Reading just really bridges everything. You know, we at Celebree really believe that it connects the home and school. And there's so many beautiful things that can happen through reading. And there's so many different types of books that help with that, right? Like there's board books for our toddlers. You said you just have a 15-month-old, right?
Yes.
So
very familiar with Chicka Chicka Boom Boom.
Right? Yeah, Chicka Chicka Boom Boom. That almost made the list to come today. But I did bring some of our favorites that children just really, right now, our students love Pete the Cat. They repeat words. So, you know, 25 million children can't read, right? And so if you just spend 20 minutes a day, you can expose them to 1.8 million words a year.
Wow.
So, you know, just 20 minutes a day is what's really, really important. And to also, you know, sometimes children need that tactile, they need something to do. You know, sitting down and reading a book just isn't their thing. So we wanted to kind of bring a little bit of a craft here.
Yeah, I love this. And so story stones, I've never heard of this idea before, but you were telling me a little bit about it during the commercial break. So what are story stones, and how does this sort of, you know, engage students beyond just reading a book?
Absolutely. So what I love about this particularly is it brings the indoors, the outside indoors, right? And so story stones is a way to sequence the story and to help children comprehend what's going on from start to finish. The Very Hungry Caterpillar is one of my very, very favorite sequencing books because it talks about some really, really fun foods that you can eat, but you shouldn't eat too many. So on these stones, we did one side of the caterpillar and the other side with all of the fun foods and sequencing it through, okay? I also brought an example of an easier version. If you're not very artistic, you know, you can also cut them out of paper. I simply went on to a search engine and found something that related to the book. You cut them out, a little bit of Mod Podge, super simple. I literally did that last night.
And you can see, it's so cute. I love how you can see the caterpillar here. I know that my nephews, they love to paint rocks and paint seashells, so that's just another way to not only work on sort of motor skills as well, but also have them understand the concept of a story. So the nationwide sweepstakes that you have going on right now for National Literacy Month, what is that all about, and how can people get involved?
So they can get involved just by going to celebreeschools.com. Okay, and it's really to help parents get involved with reading, setting up a competition, and then you get entered into a subscription to get books sent to you. So it's a win-win. You're going to read with your children, you're going to spend time with them, you're going to connect with them, and then, you know, enter a competition, and then really also get to know what Celebree is about.
Yeah, tell me a little bit about that, because it is newer to the area.
It is, yes.
I don't know if a lot of people have heard about it. So what are you, and where are you located?
Absolutely. So we are in the Philadelphia area. We actually have been around for 30 years. We're rooted in Maryland. We have 6 centers now open in Pennsylvania. Okay. The next one is going to be late 2025 in Thorndale. And there's just a lot to be said about early learning, right? And the earlier you start, the better your child's success in academics is going to be.
So crafts like this, activities like this, you can find at the school?
Absolutely, yeah. Our teachers are doing a lot of these activities to keep them busy, keep them engaged, and just keep them excited about reading. I went into my 4-year-old room and they ran over to me, Miss Jennie, read this book, and they love repetition. I will also say books are very, very inexpensive. I go to thrift stores, I go to Target, you know, so it's
a lot of programs in the area can also offer free books to teachers. So definitely want to check that out. National Literacy Month. Jennie, thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much.
This was so fun.
And those story stones, love them. We'll have these ideas and how to sort of do this on PHL17.com as well.